Okay.
Hello everybody again today. So this is art with Miss Meagan and my two very helpful assistants. Say hello to the world.
Hello to the world!
So today we're going to be working with soft pastels and tape. So we're going to be doing an Easter project because we have Easter coming up and we thought it might be nice to do it in plenty of time if you want to make something to send to family, either through the mail or drop it off, whatever you want to do. So the materials that you'll need for today are tape. What is this?
Soft pastels.
Yes. Tissues, or instead of tissues, you can use your finger too, just as your preference.
Or you can use a napkin or paper towel.
All great ideas. We also have a knife here that you'll need. I have a plastic knife. You can use an X-Acto knife. Really, any kind of knife you have in the house will do just fine. And I can't remember, did we say tape?
Oh, yes.
Yes, that slipped my mind. And then finally, when your artwork is finished, we will need
I remember that.
fixative. But if you don't have fixative, that's okay. You can use hairspray instead and it will work very similarly.
I remember doing that. Yeah.
So, I'm going to
that.
come around on the other side so that we can get a close-up of everything in action. Okay. So here is what we'll be doing. I did a somewhat finished project here. So on the outside we have tape for the border, so it makes a nice border, and when you peel it off, thank you for your finger, Addison. It makes that nice crisp edge. So I won't do the whole thing in the video, but you have an idea of what to do. So you want to start by lining your whole paper with this thicker, you might like a thicker tape for your border. So that's what I did. And then, before we started the video, Addison and Kelsey did crosses for their artwork for Easter using tape. So they're marking off the white spaces, the part that they want to be white on the paper. Hello. And so the next step, what do we do next?
We scrape the soft pastels and choose our colors.
Yes, we choose our colors. So this will be tricky holding the camera while scraping the colors. So I'm going to need some help here.
I can hold it. I want yellow.
You want to hold it while I help with Kelsey's?
Here, let me just pick my colors first.
Okay, so they're choosing their colors, and what we're going to do is take this knife and scrape the pastel onto the white to make flakes of pastel. If you don't have soft pastel at home, you can even use sidewalk chalk.
Which colors today?
Okay.
Where's the yellow?
You can always add colors too.
Why can't I scratch it?
You want to try scratching it with the knife?
I want to try.
Okay.
You said I can't.
So, for younger kids, you'll want to have your parents do this part for you. But we have some big 7-year-old helpers. Do you see, we'll get close. Do you see how Kelsey's scraping the shavings of the soft pastel? And it makes little flakes. And you want to get it nice and close to the edge of the tape so that when it comes time to blend, it'll get nice and close to that tape edge and create a good outline. So parents, again, this is a good chance for using art vocabulary like blending and color mixing. Most of all, it's fun. Do you want to go get another knife and you can start on yours, Addison?
Sure.
So let me go back to mine and I'll show you what it looks like when you peel the tape off of the third
Look at this pastel.
What is it doing?
It's the knife. Look at what the knife did.
Voila! So that's what it looks like when you peel it off.
Mommy, where are the plastic knives?
That is a good question. It's a little hard to explain right now, so we'll just have to share.
Needs to be extra yellow. Can you like
It is below the red cups. Or they are below the red cups.
Right?
Yes. So, Kelsey, could you show us what it looks like to do some color blending? So maybe if you add another color and then blend with either your finger or the tissue. So Kelsey has yellow. Now she's adding some pink sprinkles. That will blend really nicely. And I like how you're adding the bright colors to the middle cross.
I don't see any.
That's okay. Maybe we can share then.
Can you
So maybe while Kelsey's doing some blending, she can share the knife with you.
I could hold it while you get it, Mommy. I can hold it while you get it.
You know what? We're almost done with the video, so I'll get it.
I want to do it.
I know you do. So Kelsey, can you please share the knife with Addison while you do some color blending so we can show everybody what it looks like? Thank you.
Did someone take one of
So
mine?
Kelsey's dabbing. You can also swirl. You can move the tissue back and forth. Whatever you choose. You can use your fingers if you prefer. Some don't like to get their fingers messy, and that's okay. Some do. That's okay too. It's a matter of choice. So Addison's doing some, what color do you have there, Addison?
Coral?
Coral? Coralish? She's adding some coral to the cross.
I think I know where the knives are.
So I think we have a good idea of what this project looks like and what it'll look like at the end. One last thing I'd like to add is I've done this project with charcoal before instead of tape. You can add charcoal to it as well, and it adds a nice little complement. So if you want to add charcoal, you could do this. I'm not a lefty, so bear with me. That's my left hand. And then you can do some blending like that. You have a little hill there, maybe. Pretty simple. And that's that. And then when you're all done, you'll want to take the fixative or the hairspray outside with your project, spray it, and then just let it dry. It only takes maybe 5 or 10 minutes to dry, but you'll get a good idea. And that's all. So happy Easter and good luck with your projects. Goodbye, everybody. Want to say goodbye?
Bye!
Want to say bye, Kels?